Indicators here. Wanted to show you the edge you can have with the Maverick AI Pro and the Maverick Multi-X and give you a look into yesterday's trading day. Now, for most day traders, you trade, probably anywhere between 8:30 and 10:30, depending on if there's 8:30 news in the futures market. But most people, hop in around the open of the market and don't really trade after 10:30 in the morning unless you're coming back for power hour. So why would we have such an edge yesterday? Well, if you look at the open, which I will actually mark right around, and remember, we always stay out the first 5 minutes, right? So let me just mark this open for you somewhere around here. Okay, I'm just going to be like whatever. So we were coming down, okay, and into the open, all right, which again, I would never hop in like 2 minutes before the open, right? It's so volatile when the bell rings. But once we get past the first couple of minutes here, you can see we had gray candles, which means indecision or reversal. Indecision or reversal. We open up and we pretty immediately, within the first couple of minutes, we have a green background. Okay, so that's telling us we are bullish. Anybody, my mother could tell this from a mile away. This is a green background, which means we're bullish. We push up and we go from gray to dark green to bright green. Dark green is your second highest momentum bullish candle on the Maverick AI Pro. Bright green is there to get your attention and be the highest momentum, the most wind on your sail candle for the Maverick AI Pro. Because here's the thing, how many times have you looked at a candle and you're wondering, what's it doing? What's really going on behind the hood or under the hood? And the Maverick AI Pro is going to tell you with the colors, with the confidence arrows, with the background, okay, and the Maverick guide. So we push up, we go from gray to green to bright green, and we know it's on. Okay, bright green, it is on. Even if you waited till you were bright green, even on the high end, like here, because then you come down. So let's say you got it up here, 66.86. I mean, this sucker, let's just take it up to here. Okay, 86. That's a $13 move. That's what, 60. How many ticks is that? Let's see here. What did I say? $13 move? Okay, so that's a 52 tick move right off the open. 52 tick move, and actually it went much higher. I'm just not going to measure it way up here because nobody gets the full move, right? No one gets the full move. So on ES, I mean, this is a $650 per contract trade for the first not even 30 minutes of the day, okay? So we got the green background. Anybody can see that. You got bright green candles. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 confidence arrows. These are not buy signals, folks. These are confidence arrows. These are arrows to tell you, hey, underneath the hood, what's really going on is a push up. Okay, it's just telling you that. This is a very complex formula. These indicators were built by traders and then refined in a very rigorous research and development phase with artificial intelligence to give you edge because you need that edge. Now, okay, green background, bright green candles, you're flying up. You got all these confidence arrows telling you which way we're going. But here's what's really cool is that you're above your Maverick guide. See this blue line? I would never, ever, ever trade without my Maverick guide on my screen, okay? This blue line, when you're above it, when you break above it, you go long. When you break below it, you go short, okay? This is, if I could only have one thing on my screen, it'd be the Maverick guide, okay? And it comes with the Maverick AI Pro, all right? And you'll see we broke below the blue line. We started coming down. A nice move going into the bell. I would never take this trade because there's too much volatility. And you can see how it flatlined going into here. And then we broke above it. Huge move to the upside. Then guess what? All right, so we made our money here. Hopefully you're trailing your contract. It's green, right? And then guess what? We go from bright green to gray to red. All right. And we teach you these colors. There's only 5 colors to memorize with the Maverick AI Pro, and it's very simple. It's very intuitive. But once you, let me get rid of this line right here. Sorry, folks. I have a drawn line. Once we break below the Maverick guide, guess what? And guess what ES loves to do? It loves to reverse around 10 o'clock. So you got to have your eyes and ears open, right? So guess what? We broke below our cloud. We broke below the Maverick guide. What did I just tell you? When you're above the Maverick guide, you go long. When you're below the Maverick guide, you go short. Well, guess what? We broke below. We went from bright green to gray to red candles. Well, don't wait till you get red candles. You're changing colors. You're going from the hottest up candle to the second hottest up candle to a gray. Gray means reversal or indecision. But your big heads up is what? You broke below the Maverick guide. When you're above the Maverick guide, you go long. When you're below the Maverick guide, this blue line, you go short. Look at all these confidence arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, could you have jumped in here at some point and made money? Most likely. You know what I mean? You're below your cloud. The cloud turned red. You're below your Maverick guide. Yep, you come down here, you get resistance around the Maverick 200, but once you break below it, the Maverick 200 turns red and you just flush down even more. Oh, what did I tell you? When you're above the Maverick guide, you go long. When you're below it, you go short. Above it, long. Below it, short. Above it, long. Green background. Confidence arrows going back up. I mean, there were so many opportunities on this day. It's ridiculous, but what a clean open, right? You opened up right here. Look at all this green background. Then you broke below the Maverick guide. Look at all this red background. I mean, it can't be... hello. Now, obviously, you need technical education. You know what I mean? You want to know when you're reversing and stuff like that. But, gosh, this is an edge. Now, the Maverick AI... this is the Maverick AI Pro. The Maverick Multi-X, which is looking across 7 time frames. You can set it, I normally have it on 6, but you can set it for a 7th. What this is going to do is in real time, this measures per tick. Think of this T1 through T5 down here as trader 1 through trader 5. Okay, so think of this as 5 traders, and they all have a different style, and they all have different preferences of what they're looking for to decide, are we bullish or are we bearish? And think of this like you're trading with 5 other traders, and they are constantly voting on multiple time frames if we're going up and if we're going down. Now it's stuck right now because the market's not open when I'm showing you this, so it's not moving. But any of you can go and watch any of our other videos. You will see this measures per tick, and these traders are taking votes along the way. So the 1 minute chart, when the market closed, it said, hey, we're bullish. I'm sorry, we're bearish. We're bearish. The 3 minute, the 5 minute, the 10 minute, and you can set these time frames for whatever you want up to, I think, 4 hours. So instead of having 7 charts on your screen with all sorts of indicators and all sorts of stuff, or 7 monitors on your desk, I hope you have a big desk, you can just have the Maverick Multi-X at the bottom of your chart, having 5 traders that all have a different style and different biases, and they're all and these 5 traders are voting on each one of these time frames to tell you, are you going up or are you going down? So you can get a short view of the market and a long view of the market. Unbelievable. Now, many of you have said, hey, what does this look like on TradingView, right? Nice and clean on NinjaTrader. Market open, green background, took it all the way up. Then it reversed at 10 o'clock. Red background, took it all the way down. Okay, tons of money to be made here. Well, let me show you what it looks like on TradingView, if I can get it open. Okay, so this is what TradingView looks like. It just has a TradingView look to it. But this is the Maverick AI Pro up here and your Maverick Multi-X. Okay, and you can customize these colors if you want. I like them how they are, but that's how we designed them. Okay, so what did you have? remember, we went into market open, had gray candles. We were like, eh. And then guess what? We had this, it turned green right around market open. We got a green background and it came up and it flew up. And we had a nice, beautiful, clean to the upside. All right. And then around 10 o'clock, what happened? It reversed and you got a red background. And I have my red background just faint. I kind of changed the color so it's just a little fainter and stuff. This is how I prefer it with my eyes. But then we had that reversal, and guess what? You had all these confidence arrows to the downside. You broke below the Maverick guide, and you rode it all the way down. Remember, when you're above this blue line, the Maverick guide, we go long. Look at all these confidence arrows. The arrows look a little different on TradingView. It's how they make it look, you know. It is what it is. And then, but still you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, same amount of confidence arrows. And then we broke below the Maverick guide, this blue line, and you could have taken the sucker all the way down, right? Above the Maverick guide, up. And then here's your Maverick Multi-X down here. TradingView, it stays stationary. Okay, which is okay. It's a TradingView thing, you know, a little bit different of a platform, but all the rules still apply. Here's Trader 1 through Trader 5. We have this set from the 1 minute to the 1 hour time frame, 7 time frames. And yeah, it's awesome. And this will measure per tick. Okay, so it changes. But, you know, if I hold, let me see if this will work on TradingView. So if I hold my mouse over here, see the inside of these candles? That's if you just had your traditional red and green candles, okay? How confusing is that on the way up? Look, you had, instead of having gray candles, green and bright green candles to show you the way, you'd have just this whole hodgepodge of green and red candles, and you wouldn't know what the heck to do, right? You're like, okay, so we come up, right? We come up. Oh, we're coming up, right? And then, let me see if I can make it do it again. Let's see here. Come on, TradingView. I'm trying to get the colors to, there we go. Did it do it? Okay. And then it's like you're so many candles in, you start getting red candles. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, a couple green candles. Woohoo, we're going up. Oh, a couple red candles. All right, now we're going up. Green candle. Oh no, 3 red candles. I'm getting out. This thing isn't bullish anymore. Nope, you keep going up. It's like, it's crazy, right? So instead, we can follow it up because the primary background color is green. Your bright green candles. Your Maverick Multi-X, I guarantee during this time was fully green. I guarantee all 5 traders, were probably all voting bullish. So you just had no question, right? You had 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm not making good circles here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You had all these confidence arrows. And then guess what? You break below your Maverick guide, this blue line here. And guess what? Now you start getting confidence arrows. Whoops. Here, let me go back here. Yeah, well, it won't let me erase it. But you start getting these confidence arrows to the downside. And you're below your Maverick guide. So and red background, right? And you're just flying down, and you just keep going, right? You just keep going down. All right, so never mind about my poor drawing. So whether you like the Maverick AI Pro or the Maverick Multi-X, we got you covered. MaverickIndicators.com. I trade on both, okay? But I mostly trade on NinjaTrader. All right. As you can see, we've passed multiple Apex funded accounts. This isn't some sim account right here. This is a paid account. We have a bunch of them. Okay. And we use the Maverick AI Pro and the Maverick Multi-X to help us pass those and get funded accounts. All right. So check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. We're doing 50% off. That's 50. We're doing 50% off. Both indicators. We have a bundle going on, and we have a crazy good lifetime license deal right now. You only make one payment ever, and you get all the updates. And I've been saying this for a while now. We're about to release a suite of indicators that will be free for our lifetime members. Okay, it's a way to say thank you for being loyal, letting us help you crush it in the market. And we're going to give them some really cool tools. So consider the lifetime membership. It's a one-time payment. You get all the updates and all the improvements in the future as we continue to use research and development and artificial intelligence to make these things even more accurate and even better in the future. But you can see from this nice clean Friday how awesome it is, right? Market opens, green background above the Maverick guide, so many confidence arrows going up. Then 10 o'clock, you get a reversal underneath the Maverick guide, so many confidence arrows to the downside, and you just flush straight down. So check us out, MaverickIndicators.com. We'd love to help you crush it.